My department head tried to override my medical leave until the hospital CEO walked into the meeting. The fluorescent lights in the staff meeting room seemed especially harsh that morning, or maybe it was just the pounding in my head from another night spent caring for my mother. As the hospital's lead trauma nurse for 6 years, I'd built a reputation for unflappable calm under pressure. But 3 weeks ago, my world had turned upside down when Mom suffered a severe stroke. Dr. Richards, our newly appointed department head, tapped his pen impatiently against his clipboard as I explained my need to extend my family medical leave. Amanda, we're critically short-staffed. Your mother's condition is stable now, and we need you back on the floor, he said, cutting me off mid-sentence. I've reviewed your effing paperwork, and I think 2 weeks was sufficient. The room fell silent. The other nurses on the committee avoided eye contact. Dr. Richards had been brought in 6 months ago to optimize department efficiency. Packer Corporate speak for cutting costs wherever possible. My mother can't be left alone, I explained, trying to keep my voice steady. She needs assistance with basic functions. The neurologist recommends the neurologist isn't running a trauma department that's now operating at 70% capacity, he interrupted. I've made my decision. Your leave ends Friday. I expect you back Monday for a full shift rotation. I took a deep breath. With all due respect, Dr. Richards, ETHLA guarantees 12 weeks of leave. My paperwork was approved by Havar for the full period. His smile didn't reach his eyes. And as department head, I have final say on scheduling. You can take more unpaid leave after your FMLA expires, but I'll need to fill your position permanently. It was a thinly veiled threat bound to return or be replaced. I felt trapped. My mother needed me, but so did my patients, and I needed my job and its health insurance. Just as I opened my mouth to respond, the door swung open. Dr. Eleanor Webb, the hospital CEO, walked in with a tablet in hand. The room temperature seemed to drop 10 degrees as everyone straightened in their chairs. Sorry to interrupt, she said, though her tone suggested she wasn't sorry at all. Amanda, I was looking for you. How's your mother doing? Before I could answer, Dr. Richards interjected smoothly. We were just discussing Amanda's return to work. As I was explaining, we simply can't. I'm sorry, did I ask you a question, Dr. Richards? Dr. Webb's voice remained pleasant, but her eyes narrowed slightly. She turned back to me. Amanda, I visited your mother last week. Her speech is improving, but she's still having significant mobility issues, correct? I nodded, stunned. I had no idea the CEO had personally visited my mother. What I find interesting, Dr. Webb continued, setting her tablet down and turning to face Dr. Richards, is that I explicitly approved Amanda's FMLA request myself, yet somehow you feel empowered to override that decision. The color drained from Dr. Richards' face. I wasn't aware you had personally. Clearly, she cut him off. Perhaps you are also unaware that Amanda has worked consecutive holiday shifts for the past 3 years, or that she developed our trauma nurse training program on her own time, or that patient satisfaction scores in trauma increased 34% under her leadership. She picked up Dr. Richards' clipboard and glanced at his notes. You are concerned about being at 70% capacity. Your predecessor managed fine at 65% because she understood that treating staff like actual humans results in higher retention. We currently have 8 nurse vacancies because your aggressive scheduling has driven people to neighboring hospitals. Dr. Richards' mouth opened and closed, but no words came out. Amanda, Dr. Webb turned to me. Take the time you need with your mother. Your job will be waiting. And Dr. Richards will be joining me in my office immediately to review department management practices. As they left, the remaining nurses erupted in whispered conversations. My colleague after leaned over. Did you know the CEO was your mother's doctor during her residency 20 years ago? They've kept in touch ever since. Sometimes the people who think they have all the power don't realize who really holds the cards pant, or who truly values the people who keep the system running.